Nice smell in here, eh?
I don't know, why did we choose this one? I don't know. We got an accepted offer on this one.
I want to knock this out. I also have 2 little girls, and they're going to be running around the renovation with me. So my mom and my dad are going to be helping out with the flip.
Voila, I'm the main painter.
So I'm thinking fully knock this out. We call Dad Demo Dad, and you're gonna see why. From Tacky to Timeless, this is 239 Taranaki.
It'll just be like, done. They're not like finished yet, so you gotta be very careful. Okay, go. Perfect. The one problem that I really ran into is there was so much mice crap. My mom found a mouse underneath the stairs.
Ah, that's disgusting.
It was just really disgusting.
Oh, something moving.
No, it's not. Are you for real?
No.
And we have now rid the problem. They're gone. It's going to be mouse proofed once I rip the siding off of the front and like the perimeter. So I made sure Demo Dad was able to take all of that out.
Looks like sand, but it's all mouse proof.
Yeah, I've actually never been in a project management role that wasn't managing myself. I've done a lot of like small renovations with people, but like it's built-ins or like custom cabinetries and fireplaces and stuff. Nothing that I ever have to rely on anyone else's time for. And thank goodness, I've heard so many horror stories, but all of my sub-trades are phenomenal. So I'm confident, and I like know like they've been there when they've saying they've been there, and there's no like not showing up or anything. It's definitely the biggest thing I've ever managed ever. And I'm like, okay, you got this, you got this. I pep talk myself daily. The electrician came up and is a buddy of mine, and he was like, "Oh, I got bad news. That hot water tank is like basically ready to start a fire. So like we need to fix it." And I was like, "Okay, how much?" It's like it's going to be X amount of. No, you guys, if you're not in it chatting, you got to be over there.
I'm going in it.
Oh, okay. You're warming up. And then he said he said it's going to be like X amount of dollars plus labor, whatever. It ended up being about $2,000 more than I expected. But going into renovating an older home, I did figure that sort of thing would happen. How do you feel about electrical wires? Do you know what an electrical wire is?
No.
What is it?
No.
It's what makes your lights turn on and what makes Netflix happen. And Disney Plus.
Okay. Yeah, Disney Plus.
We do have Disney Plus. If we didn't have electrical wires, we wouldn't have Disney Plus. Your knocks are getting better and better.
Yes, I know. New window, so it's nice.
Yes, exactly. All right.
All right.
So open, hey?
Yes. Huge. Yeah, the wall was here, right, where the beam is?
The room of nothing.
Yeah, right.
It was so strange.
The utility room that was useless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No window, no closet.
Yes.
2 toilets, I think.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Weird. 2 toilets and a mattress.
It was gross.
So I was able to take the drop ceiling out. The whole basement had a drop ceiling, and taking that down was like a breath of fresh air because we were able to actually gain, I think, about 6 inches of headspace once we put the drywall up and raise the ceilings 6.5 inches, which
Nice.
I think makes a big difference in here too.
I agree, and this is all soundproof, right? Which is a really, really cool feature of this room.
Yeah.
So these types of split entry homes don't have a ton of separation, especially if you have maybe a young kid at home. So that soundproofing is really a cool feature that mom and dad could be downstairs watching a movie and it would be a lot more quiet upstairs when the kid is sleeping.
Or if you want to like send your kids downstairs because they're driving you nuts and they want to put the music on and you can have coffee upstairs in peace, the soundproofing is going to allow that. And I didn't realize that it worked. I always like knew soundproofing was a thing, but I didn't realize how much until I was putting up like 1 sheet and then 2 sheets and then 3 sheets, and then like the noise from like outside, like the buses and like just like house noise and stuff really started to dampen, and I was like, holy crap, this actually works. So I installed the soundproofing with the help of my dad, and yeah, that was really funny because he's like, you want me to do what? You want me to what? Like, just hold the freaking soundproof up above your head for about 10 minutes.
And then the doors, the pocket doors.
Love the pocket doors, love the color, adds a lot to the space, and I really like how it brings a lot of light into this area as well.
So the basement was a huge configuration change. I knocked out the space that is behind me was like a random room, but it didn't have a closet and it didn't have a window, so technically it wasn't a bedroom. So in my mind, that is just a complete waste of space, and we took that down and then added in the office to my right.
So I love the flex space, new window, super nice.
I love that you call it a flex space. That's so good.
That's what it is. It's a flex
It's
space.
true.
It can be anything, right?
Yeah.
Playroom for the kids. You lock them in here. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Deadbolt on the door, you know.
Yes. Yeah. 2 deadbolts.
Mine are gonna be
2
listening.
deadbolts for yours.
I did install both pocket doors. That way, if the family who buys the home doesn't need the 4th bedroom, they can open it up. It can be a toy room, it could be a bar, or it could be an office. It can literally be anything to suit whoever buys the home. So I think that is one of my favorite major changes in the home is the layout of the basement.
How does the basement make you feel?
What the hell?
Oh yeah.
You missed your calling on opera.
Also love how the wood paneling is reused and it literally looks like new shiplap, which is super in, but
crazy?
free because you just had to paint it.
I originally wanted to take all of the pine paneling down, but my mom and my aunt convinced me not to. I was really hoping to drywall it all, but now that I see it painted white properly, I actually really like it. I'm so glad I listened. My mom is such an angel for painting everything. She was so happy to do it. But no, for real, my mom and my aunt are the MVPs for coming in the basement, and they triple primed every single knot that was on the pine with primer before they painted it, because that way in the future it won't bleed through. And I continued it somewhere around the middle of the feather, and I don't think you would ever know.
Nope, I would have never noticed that. So that's the same shiplap you used in the entrance on that part there.
On that part, yeah.
Crazy.
So right now we're I'd say we're like a little bit past mid-reno. I keep describing it as like a mountain, where it's like I'm at the top looking over, like seeing the finish line. But right now it's like a weird week because plumbing, electrical, drywalling, some sub-trades that have to happen before I can do anything. So every day I come here and I'm like, I need to be productive, but there's not really much to do. My mom's been painting and I've been trimming, but other than that, the electrical and the plumbing has to be done before I can move forward. So right now I'm like, just breathe. You can do this, because I feel like I need to be so like, go, go, go. But this week is definitely like a pause and slow down week. Okay, perfect. We'll see you soon.
Word.
Okay, say it again. It's like a
So the number 19,
yeah.
like real estate stats wise for me since January 1st this year has to do with something. Like 19 something has happened. Guess what it is?
19 homes?
No, yes, getting warmer. 19 homes that my clients did not buy because they lost in multiple offers. 19. 19. I didn't even work in January. I was off. I was on vacation.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were
And
away.
COVID. Like, I've only worked half the year.
That's amazing. So 19 people. Not that, I mean, that's not amazing. 19 people, but for the sellers,
Yeah.
that's killer.
19 times I've had clients lose in multiple offers. And like they're putting in strong offers. Like we're talking
Yeah.
20,000 over asking, basically no conditions, the exact closing the seller wants, big deposit, like crazy. I'm not getting them. Yeah. 19. Yeah. It's a crazy number.
I'm so
It's
excited.
an insane number.
I can install floors, I can build subfloors, I can build walls, I can do everything carpentry related. Why can't I hang drywall? I can hang drywall, that's no problem. It's 4x8 sheets, the same way it is for subfloor. I just put it on the wall. So I did the whole ceiling myself and in the basement. And I was like, this is awesome. I'm saving myself hundreds of dollars for a hanger, even though it took me about 4 days. My drywall mutter came in and he said, so who hung the drywall? I said, I did. He goes, can I give you a piece of advice? And I said, yeah. He said, hire a hanger. I was like, okay. I thought I did so good. And yeah, for every reno coming forward, he had so many, like it looks amazing now because his taping and mudding skills were great. But my hanging skills are not up to par. So note to self, one of the biggest things I have learned, drywall is not my thing, and taking the whole week that it's gonna take me to do it, I'd rather just subcontract that out. I don't know, I figured like if you bought them up together, it's fine. They're like, the way they do it is so precise, and like the way that things overlap. So like the ceiling should always go up first so that it can be behind like the wall, and it has to be like perfectly level. And now that I saw I hired a hanger for the bathroom, and he was in and out within like 2 hours. And I looked around at his hanging and I was like, okay, I get it. Because mine did not look like that.
The other part I love about the basement is she worked with the beams and recladded them with the same style that she did upstairs, which really ties the two levels in together. Nice. Whoa, and honeycomb staging too, eh?
Right? She brought that in.
That's hilarious. I love how she used one of your pieces to stage your flip. How many of those have you sold in the last 5 years?
Oh my God. I'd say 500.
Woo!
Yeah,
I like them.
pretty popular.
I got some DC shelves in my house.
You do?
Yes. So from a hole in the wall to this, really, because this was the room with the deep freeze, right?
Yeah, with like Bill written on the wall.
Yeah, it was definitely a disgusting room for sure.
And
nice.
I brought the hexagon. This is my favorite tile, the black hexagon.
Love it.
I wanted downstairs, like I said, upstairs to be like elegant and pretty, and downstairs to be like super funky.
Yeah.
Like a downstairs vibe.
Really cool, and I think this is a big value add for the house with the extra bathroom, with the 2 extra bedrooms down here. Well, flex space and bedroom.
Flex space.
But yeah, I really like the value add of this. The shower looks awesome. Let's talk about Saniflow toilet. Was that a pain? When
I came downstairs, I realized that there was this weird little closet that wasn't plumbed in, and it had a deep freeze and no floor, so I thought perfect space for a bathroom. It's below the upstairs bathroom, and it worked great. I did have a couple of quotes on getting the concrete dug up, and it was fairly expensive, but then I found the Saniflow bathroom kit at Kent, which is basically a unit that will use a pump system, so you don't have to touch the concrete, and you can essentially put a bathroom anywhere. It would have been more of a pain to dig up the concrete.
Yeah.
Way more mess, more money.
Okay.
It was 2 days. My plumber had the entire unit installed and virtually no mess.
Nice. I have a similar setup in my triplex.
Oh, nice.
It's awesome.
I was really impressed with it. I'm like, I don't know why it blew me away so much, but I didn't really think that. I thought every time you had a basement bathroom, you had to dig up concrete. I've never used a unit like that.
Got it. Yeah, you don't always have to. Depends
Yeah.
on the grading of the sewer line, right?
Totally.
But, yeah, this looks really cool, and I love the funky kind of shelf here. Again, I love the green paint. Huge fan.
So then there was this shelf in behind the door, and I actually really loved the idea of keeping it exactly as it is and just giving it a little bit of personality. So that's where I brought in the sage green, and then I DIY painted the back to look like a decal, and I love how it turned out. And I found the vanity at Kent and the can-arm lights. Once it all came together, I'm really happy with how this bathroom turned out. I absolutely love black hexagon tiles. I have them in my own bathroom at home, so I knew that I wanted to bring that into the downstairs bathroom because I wanted the downstairs bathroom to be the bathroom that had like a big personality. I envisioned it being like the funky like kid bathroom if the owner said kids. But yeah, I wanted this one to be like a wow factor and upstairs to be a bit more like clean and elegant.
So other than the electrical and the plumbing, I did the full shower. I installed all of the tile. I installed the click tile flooring, which was extremely frustrating in the beginning. And then I realized I was putting it in backwards. So once I realized that, it was a lot easier.
The downstairs bathroom is really the value add in the price point of this house. So, you know, we're trying to get maximum dollar here on this flip, and I think that it's really important to add the second bathroom downstairs, especially because now it's 2 bedrooms up and 2 bedrooms in the downstairs with that flex room in the front. So with the thought of being 2 bedrooms downstairs, I think it's important to add that bathroom down there. And that one is really a showstopper with the tile bathroom.
And laundry room.
Nice.
So when I first got into the laundry room, there was 2 closets. The one strange one that was like to my right here completely had to go. So I got Demo Dad to just destroy that.
One day, Danica said, Dad, can you take down some walls? There's a little bit of mouse crap around. I wasn't thinking much of it, and stunned as a bunny, didn't have a mask on. Had a first couple of whacks up in the ceiling, and down she came. All over me, covered from head to toe with mouse crap. Didn't feel that good about it, so I had to, every now and then I'd put on a mask, but being stubborn old coot that I am, but that wasn't good. Didn't sit with me very well, but I had to.
I know it's nothing special.
Yes, it's not like, I know you kind of had plans for the laundry room at one point or another.
And then the corner, which is now this wall that I'm so happy I put up. My mom didn't want it in. But it now makes so much sense because the hot water tank, the furnace, everything is like hidden in its own room and can then be like ugly over there. But then you still have the pretty laundry room behind you. Well, it will be pretty. Trust me, it's pretty in my head. It's gonna come out soon. I decided to leave the venting where it is because I wanted this room to also be like slightly industrial, like not undone, but not super like meticulous. So that's why that's left.
And it gets to the point where you're almost done the reno and it just is what it is. But this is probably 10 times better than most laundry rooms of this age house in this area. So it's still positive, it's painted, it's nice, it looks clean.
Now the homeowners can come in and do their laundry clean. At least it's, you're not seeing the furnace and all the wires, there's a ceiling now.
Exactly, it's an actual laundry room, which is nice. And the set tub is a really nice feature as well.
This is actually I still have to finish painting around here, but this is actually a piece of the cupboard from upstairs that I reused.
Cool,
and
cool.
I turned it into.
Nice, nice. Nice, very, very nice.
Super clean, fresh,
Yep.
nothing special, but a great 4th bedroom.
Yeah, not a lot happening here, really.
When I bought the house, it was a floral wall, pink and floral walls, really warm wood and a drop ceiling. So scratched all of that. I just got my painter, my mom, paint and prime everything white so that the person coming in can give it their own personality. Installed a new ceiling because drop ceilings should have never been a thing. And new floor. So yeah, it's the white room.
Paint, clean it up, new flooring, right?
Yeah,
New,
pink wallpaper gone.
New window, yeah, the wallpaper gone. New light, everything's looking pretty good.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Very nice.
Hi! I know, hello. We're doing an interview. Do you want to say hi? Come here. Strauss. Come here. Okay. I love Danica. Oh my goodness. Are you gonna be a boss when you're older? What are you gonna do?
Ice cream
An
store.
ice cream shop. She's been talking about having an ice cream shop since she was 2. And mommy gets free ice cream on every day or just my birthday?
Every day.
Every day. Everybody else gets free on their birthday. But I get ice cream every day.